Hi everybody, Ricky here, Brifford Great Danes, a faith-based breeder. Just kind of want to talk about this kennel run, what I envision and what I achieved, and I am super thankful for, and it's working for us so nicely. This is our new deck, by the way, which I absolutely love because it gets very muddy here. Well, now it won't, right? So the key is to see what I'm doing here, that you're going to understand my thinking in a moment. If any of you know that have dogs, especially big dogs like Great Danes, they cause a lot of traction and mud and stuff. And because of like the hill here, this area, I'm going to post a video one day of what it usually looks like. So right now it's dry, obviously summer. So, but my whole point of what I did here with the separation of the dogs, and I'm working on growing my grass. So I'm like that old guy that's sitting and just kind of watching the grass grow. I'm enjoying having some grass. And we have small children, right? So they don't have to step in dog stuff, and it's a nice separation, So what I did was I had a gate made here. And so there's two separate entrances. That's our side door. That's usually where I let the dogs out. So I open that door. They have their own runway. I'm gonna be putting gravel in here and stuff, but they have their own runway, and I could close that gate if I like, or we just kind of leave it open. They're not bothering us. They kind of hang out there. And then we have our own entrance, right? So it's so great. So I could finally, my wife went and bought some plants, some tomatoes and stuff. So it is what it is. Dogs will be dogs, right? So we just kind of want to separate. And when I want to bring over, like right now we have a litter of pups, like I'll bring the mom and the litter of pups in here and separate them from the other dogs. So that's the separation. That's my new grill that I'm looking forward to using. That's our senior Stella. That's our lab mix. Stella, hey baby girl. So this is my barn I had built, which is also beautiful. That's going to be a whole nother project. Right now I'm filling the pool with water. They're coming tomorrow to open the pool. I've learned my lesson. I'm opening it a little bit later. We don't have a heater, so I'm just kind of waiting a little bit later. So this is the end of June, getting close to the end of June. But it's been super hot, and I just felt the water, and it is like ready to go. So I'm just filling it up, kind of getting it ready for them tomorrow, cleaning out the top here. So that's going to be really nice. And if you look at some of our previous videos, which is really funny, you'll see a video of Brifford in the pool. He actually jumped into the pool. 175 pounds. I don't know how. He must have stood up and jumped in. I have no clue how, but my wife found him there, and it was a project to get him out. Thank God it wasn't super deep, where he was like standing in there keeping his paws. Go back to some of my old videos. It's probably my most watched video. It's hilarious. I had a set of folding tables and go inside, push him out because he didn't know how to get out. Oh, thank God we were home. And so okay, so this is and the grass is growing nicely. This is Happy, our shepherd mix. I call him the trainer because he has endless energy, and he just keeps the Danes in shape. They just chase him around. Some of our chickens, still doing our spring cleaning and stuff. We just took out our new deck now, right? So now we have a deck, so deck furniture. We had a bad storm here, so we had a tree that came down. So this back here, just kind of, I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet. It's all kind of, if anybody knows that bought a home, the projects never end. And I'm a doer and I'm a fixer, and so I don't know. We'll see. I always come up with something. Hey chickens here. We have the chickens back there. So again, what a beautiful separation. This separates the whole property. It keeps going. And then I have a nice door right here. So when I want to go get my lawnmower and stuff in my other shed, I come out here. The chickens are out there. Even though they find their way, they kind of sneak under. I'm gonna have to kind of put some rocks here. So I still have some work to do, but again, awesome separation. And they actually, the dogs kind of know already because I open this gate and they stand by the door. So it's pretty, I have to give them the okay to come in. My beautiful barn. He did such a great job. I'll show you the inside right now, but it's full of furniture. I have another business where I sell antiques and vintage items and furniture, and it's jammed right now. But my plan is to clear it and do something. I don't know. But God is good. That I do know. So God bless. This is kind of, maybe you'll get some ideas and stuff. It took me a while. My original, I was going to separate the property from one side to the other and then separate it in the middle. Put the chickens, the dogs in the back. But this just works out so much better because you don't want to be, if I separated it back there, I would have to walk the dogs out and put them into the back area. So, you know, so they run. So now it's a separation. Now that's the way they go. This gate's always closed unless I want them in here. That's my option. And I'm going to be adding gravel here to help with the drainage and stuff. Put gravel here. But this is kind of their runway. And they have plenty of room to play and chase each other around and stuff. So that's the situation here at Brifford Great Danes. Look at these green giants that me and my wife dragged here when they were just small. I mean, it's unbelievable how these grow. Green giants. All right. God bless.